Good morning, everyone. Where am I? Oh, in the cabin. Let's see. Let's have a drink first. Health is looking alright. I can't see anything yet. Well, it's still early. Let's do a little crafting, shall we? I can only make one of these. But it's better than none of those. Let's do those. We should get some daylight in here in a moment. Let's see. Okay, this is kind of better. I'm just gonna poke around here. Stack of papers. I know it's dark, but I don't have a lantern yet. I'm not gonna light a match yet. Great medicine shelf. Luckily, these cabins are mostly the same. Okay. Anything underneath the desk? I don't think so. Metal container. Shelf. Tin of sardines.
Has been here a while.
I'll eat those immediately. Don't want those to go to waste, right? Metal pail. So, it's still early. What else can I do? I need bandages, right? So let's make a couple of those. Make use of our time here. Aha, now I can see. Did I use all that cloth? Candy bar. I got 3 books. Good. Don't think there's anything else in here. Grab some cloth. Sure, why not? Now, I'm not exactly sure which cabin I'm in here. Did I get that? I forget those. Let's go take a peek. Oh, I see, it's these 3. 2 arrows down. That's not too bad, actually. Checked you out. Do we have wolves on the ice? We have Mr. Grumpy over there. Let me just get the cattails around here. Should be 1 or 2. 3. We should have 1 cabin here, right? They can't all be burnt down. Well, they could be now. Well, the most left one is usually still intact. Are those the new trees over there? The oak trees? No wolves, please. Right, let's go take a look. I like the new sounds. Yeah, we'll go inside. We will go inside. Bit of fur, I think. That's good. Good stuff. Alright, let's check this cabin and go back to the camp office. Okay. I think I'm still short 1 hat. Am I correct? Didn't we just loot this cabin? Can I have a hat, please? Interloper is still interlopering. What's that? Just a shadow. Okay. How about you? Nope. Oh, now it says empty. So there's just a little bit of a delay there. Wow. Did we do all of Mystery Lake without getting a hat? So, these are all right. Oh, my shoes are crap, though. I need shoes as well, but I need a hat first. Okay. Do I want to go to the camp office, though? I'm thinking there's not anything I want there. So maybe we should go straight for Trappers and then go into Milton. Got a whole lot of cattails now. I could check the thing, but I hardly think it'll be worth it. Let's just grab a bunch of sticks, and then we'll go on top here, check the cave.
I can't feel my hands.
I know, sweetie. It's not very good. I'm not going to use the rope. So we'll go up here, check the cave, grab some more birch bark, go to Trappers, warm up for a little bit, and then we'll head straight for Milton. Try and get a hat. Maybe a bedroll. Can I do this still? Oh, almost. This is the only defense I have against the wolves at the moment. Alright. Hypothermia risk already, huh? Well, it is early and cold.
I want to lay down for a bit.
Where were those birch trees? There's one. And there's some more. Maybe I should use the time at Trappers to catch some of those bunnies. No birch bark at all, huh? I seem to remember there being more. Well, there's more trees here. There might also be a wolf. There's one. And there's two. Let's get these. Spending too much time here. Pretty sunrise, though. As always. There's someone there. So that has to be the... Did they change this? I don't think so. I'll need more of these. If the game will let me pick them up. Boo. I'm bleeding condition again. Do we get a backpack here? We do. And Polaroid. Force your lookout. Oh, okay. So that's good. We'll take the wood. I'm not warm in here, am I? Okay. Let's skedaddle. So go up this way. Hope we don't run into a wolf on the other end. Alright. I think we're good. Head straight to trappers. We'll warm up for a bit. It's a shame I don't have a mag lens. It's perfect weather. Okay. Crouch. We're gonna get a lot of sprains here, right? Ooh, which reminds me. I should look into those improvised crampons. They're in the game now. Well, we looted everything here. No backpack. Keep an eye open for wolves. Alright, we're getting close. I really want to hack some. The thing is, do I want to bring the heavy hammer with me to Milton? And then drop into Forlorn Muskeg? Yeah, if I don't find a hacksaw, it's no use. What's that? What the hell is that? Is that a doe? I think that's a doe, right? I think so. I like that they added them. They're a bit confusing from a distance. And there you go. You can easily mistake them for a wolf or for the new, what's the new animal they're gonna put in the game? A cat-like thingy. I think that might have been a plan as well. Confuse players. Is that a cat or is that a doe? Okay, let's hurry up a little bit. It's too cold. I'm gonna be freezing too much here. My condition was looking so nice. Okay. Ooh, stick. So these are the new trees, right? Oh, frostbite, that's right, I don't have a hat yet. We could go straight into the cave. Am I warm in here? I don't have a bedroll yet, but I can see, so I can now cross through here without using a match. And if I can get some coal, I can warm up in the cave. I can see a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see. It's probably really black now, but I'm warm. No coal. Let me look around here for a second. There's a campfire. Small Arms Handbook. That's a coal. That's one. Ooh, I'm hungry, but I got a million cattails. There's 2 pieces of coal. Oh! Hello there, friend. Chavin. No. I was gonna ask. You wouldn't have to have a hat on you. Okay. Not so much coal. Maybe in the next room. Did they change this cave? Feels different somehow. Maybe I'm just imagining things. We're supposed to get to another big room. Nothing in here. Oh, wait. Here's the little side room. Isn't there usually like 3 or 4 pieces of coal in here? There's 2. Frostbite risk is healed. I can't see. 2 pieces of coal. Well, we're already heavy. Nothing in here. We got a stick.
It's getting kind of heavy.
I know, we'll drop some stuff in a moment. Don't worry. I'm really feeling like they changed the caves. Yeah. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just getting old. Not remembering things correctly. Wouldn't be the first time. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna drop all these here. These are the best for now. 2 heavy. Drop you 16 sticks. Carry a couple of coal. Should have dropped the books as well. Let's go in as light as possible. That's good. We'll take the food. Oh, look at this. I should have dropped some stuff, shouldn't I? Drop you. We'll pick that up later. I'll keep the rocks for now. Don't really need these, right? I'll keep 1 just in case. 20. Let's see, 22 kilos. Time is all right. Let's make these warm up for a little bit. Well, that's not helping. Hypothermia risk. Let's get these done. Okay. I think that's it. We'll need the pry bar. Let's eat. Ugh, I don't want to do this. Okay, let's get rid of this. It's heavy. If we get food poisoning, we might be stuck here. I don't want to drop as much weight as I can. We'll get more cattails in the back here, but I think I'm gonna leave those for future me, because we're gonna find more food in Milton, right? More cattails. Alright, so a drink. And no afflictions. We're still a bit cold, but can't be helped. Now. Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. Do we want to be stuck down there, though? Maybe I should grab the stuff and go back to Trappers. That might not be such a bad idea. Wow, that noise was really loud. Okay, change of plans. Bring all this with me. We're going back to Trappers. Maybe do some repairs. I know, we're heavy. But it's just too cold out there. If I get stuck in a blizzard, I won't be able to make it to Milton, so that's no use. Too dangerous. My condition is already too low as it is. So maybe Maybe I should go catch some rabbits. I've got some rocks on me. That might be a good plan. Harvest them. Get some hides curing. Ooh, it's dark. I can see a little bit. I can see enough. Let's put it that way. Hello, friend. Did I miss any coal? Yes, I did. We like coal, don't we? We think coal is cool. Nothing in there. I think there used to be wood in there, but it's fine. We got plenty of fuel. Okay. Get the same weather out here? Probably. Not that bad, but I'm feeling it's going to get worse. Ah, of course it's going to give me a moose now.
Wonder if I can drop any of this
That
gear.
always happens. Every single time. You come to trappers without a weapon, and there's the moose. Going, hey there. I hear you have no weapons. I did shoot one here with a rifle for the first time on the new Voyager run I'm doing
Never felt so
after the
cold
update.
in my life.
I found a rifle here. That was a crappy shot. Come here, little wabbit. There's another one. Come here. Little bunny. Where you going? Trying to hide, huh? It's okay. Okay, it's kind of tricky. There he is. There's the other one. Hi. Aha. Sorry, little bunny. I need a hat. Okay, first killer to run. I know, I'd rather have had a bow, but you know, can't have everything. Ooh, there's my birchies. Beautiful. That means arrows. Got you. What? All I need is a saw to saw them down. Okay. Let's get these inside. Give me something to do. Come on. Hello, Mr. Moosey Poo. I'll bring the hammer with me too. Okay, nice and warm in here. Let's see. Let's put that in there, shall we? Put the books in there. Bring that with me. Leave some coal. Leave all of these. Oh. We don't need all of those, do we? Leave the hammer. Leave that sewing kit, one of those. Scrap. 26. Why am I so heavy? Oh, the rabbits. Yeah, that's right. So, we got some time. Let's do a little harvesting, okay. 20 minutes. Let's get the hides and the guts down first. That one. Oh, really? This one's lighter. Right. It's getting late. So probably staying here. That's my guts. Let's put those in there. They'll be important later. And then hides. So I'll need 3 for a hat. Is that right? If I can find one more rabbit. Do I remember right? Yeah, 3 cute rabbits. So I need to find one more rabbit. I'm guessing it's too late, right, to move. Let's do these in halves. So we'll do about 0.7. There you go. And then we'll do you. Ah, that's 1 kilo. We can do 2.5 kilos. That's good. We'll drop that outside. Let's see. Oh, ooh, this is actually quite good temperature. I do not have enough energy to climb a rope, though. And I have no bed, so I can't sleep there. What I can do is, since I'm not freezing, we can go check unnamed pond. It's close. Grab some more sticks on the way. Let's see, there used to be a chance to get a hacksaw there, but don't know. That's probably changed. And you never know. We need pretty much everything except the heavy hammer, right? So. And there's cattails as well. That's a good thing. So maybe I do that. I could go to the pond and then to the little cabin. Of course, I'm changing plans now, but I'd rather be moving than sitting still. Staying in trappers is not going to do me any favors. I'm not going to be able to make it to Milton with such low energy. I mean, I have to climb at least the 1 rope. I mean, we can go down into the little dip, but since I don't know if I can get a bedroll there or a bed, I mean in the little cave, we'll do this. It's fine. I've got a lot of energy and I can check for a bear spawn here as well. So we got the one on the lake. This one would be pretty nice. The one on the clear cut is usually... That's not my favorite one. It's got a long way to run. Sometimes you have to spend hours finding it again. If you shoot it, you could die in some impossible edge or ledge somewhere up a hill. -2, that's beautiful. Okay, don't see any rabbits. We don't get the birch, probably because it's over at Trappers. I did hear some birds. So I'm guessing we have a bear spawn here. There he is. There you are, Mr. Grumpy. Okay. So let's be smart. Let's go around the lake, grab all the mushrooms, all the food. That's it. 0 loot. Can I sneak up on you? Maybe I should decide first. Alright. More cattails, please. There used to be more. Seem to remember. Of course, it's been quite some time since I've been here on a fresh run on Interloper. Alright, is he coming this way? He is. Okay, that's... Oh, wolves are over that way. Let's circle back. We're not cold, so we're okay. Got plenty of food. I have some water. Wow, I really thought there used to be more cattails here. What are you doing? Changing direction. Did he notice me? Is that why he's turning around? There's no deer here. There was usually a deer carcass, right? Grab the mushrooms. He's going towards the cabin, isn't he? Oh no, he's changed direction again. Okay, there's a wolf around here sometimes. Here's his cave. Okay, so now we know the bear spawns. One's here and the other one's at the back of the lake. Wolfies are over there. I can try and do the lookout. I wonder if it's warm enough in there to spend the night. I mean, I do have matches, so that shouldn't be a problem. Maybe I should. If I loot that as well, then I think I've looted everything in Mystery Lake. Right? That's all the buildings. Hello, friend. No hat, huh? I was afraid of that. See a birch there, I think. Can I see in here? Oh, Polaroid. Oh, crap. We'll have to get it on the way out, if I remember. I'll take an extra book. Is there a can under the bed? There always used to be cans under here. Cloth. Oh, we got a container. Nothing in it. Oh, didn't see you there. No ad either, huh? That's a shame. I'm thinking we keep moving. Go to the lookout. Maybe I can... Oh. Oh, that's the lookout. That's right. I have to do that as well. That's near the camp office. Maybe we can check that tomorrow. Am I sure I want to go up here? I am really tired. No. I need to go back to Trappers. We need to get to Milton, loot those houses. They're more important. Even if there's a hacksaw in there, I still don't have a hat. The chance of me getting one of Milton is a lot bigger. That's okay. We got some cattails, we got a Polaroid, we know there's nothing here. Oh, it's my footprints. I thought it was a stick. Okay, how are we doing? Where's that bear? Over that way? Sure. I'll have to be careful with the wolves over there, though. We got all the cattails I can think of for now. Let's see. Oh, there's a rabbit. But I'm low on energy, and I don't want to have wolves on my tail. The other... Oh, there are birds here. How did I miss those? Okay, so we have 5 here. We have 5 trappers. That's good stuff. Now all I need is a hacksaw. If only, if only. We'll get one in Milton, I'm sure. I don't want to go into Hushed River Valley. I have no idea what they did to the spawns over there. So I know my way around, but I don't know what we can get.
Time to look for shelter.
You're right. We should go home. Let's see. Don't see wolves. We'll grab all these sticks, though. Is that a wolf right there? No, it's a rock. Okay, that's good. Let's go around. I was thinking about going that way, but of course there's a moose, probably. If I go around, it won't be there. But if I go straight across, there's probably going to be a moose ready to stomp me. Okay, there's my footsteps.
I could eat a horse.
I don't have a horse. Okay, let's backtrack. And then we'll sleep, and tomorrow we will head straight to Milton. As long as the weather doesn't change again. Okay, stick to the sides here. Good stuff. Prepare some mushrooms. And we can drop some sticks. And then we'll sleep. I really would like a 3rd rabbit though. See? There's the moosey. Didn't there used to be 3 rabbits here? I thought there were. Maybe they've nerfed that as well. Let's see. That's good. Maybe I can get a rabbit down here. Next to the cave, there's usually rabbits. If I put one down there, let the hide cure, I can pick that up on the way back. I can make the rabbit hat. Bye, Mr. Moose. I'm sure we'll meet again. hope I have enough water on me too. Okay. Okay, 2 books, 50 sticks might be a little bit much. Let's leave some here. Can't bring all those with me. Yeah, running low on water. I'll leave one of these just in case. Probably, do I want to leave this? Yes. Lantern fuel, yes. Didn't I drop these? Okay, let's see. There's the bed. Let's eat. That's all the food I have. Cattails. There's lots of them. Let's eat. Have a full stomach. I'm sure we'll find more food in Milton. Hopefully some better clothes too. There we go. And a hacksaw. That means I can start harvesting. I need hides, I need saplings. And then we'll go do... shall we do Coastal Highway first and then do Pleasant Valley, plane crash? I think that might be a good plan. Okay, first we sleep. No afflictions. Yep. And then I'll do some mushrooms and stuff in the morning. Good. It's still early. That's my last water. We'll have to put in a fire sooner or later, right? Okay, we'll need this. Oh, well fed. Good. Let's try and keep that. It's gonna be really cold, isn't it? Okay, we have some daylight now. Really light. And I hear the wind. I don't like the wind. I don't like the wind at all. Let's see. I'm gonna have as much energy. Oh. Can I sleep now? I want to be fully rested before I go. Okay. Health is full. You know what? We're gonna push through. I've got some condition to burn through. I hope I can find my way through the mine, the cave here. It's gonna be awful dark, right? Yeah. So, bye, Moose. It's still here, isn't it? You don't have a bow. It hangs, sticks around forever. Alright. Okay, so let's see. This is one of those new trees, right? Yeah. I don't think the acorns are in yet. Well, if they would be, I could see them, right? Okay, let's see. Can I navigate through this thing? I think I can. It's not too dark. Pretty much know my way around. Let's see. This way. We'll have to take a left over here. There's our friend. Hey, friend. So, If I can get a bedroll in that cave down here, that would be awesome. I think it used to be a possible spawn, but I'm not sure it still is. Also, the little office near the park, the climbing area, the park, right? In Milton. I think that used to be a possible spawn for a bedroll on Interloper. Not sure. We'll see. I do have a pry bar, do I? Yes, that's good. Now, of course, there's going to be a million wolves. I kind of don't like that at all. Okay, so I would spend some time in here, but I'm going to freeze anyway. I got full health, so. Oh, wow. This is really loud. 21. Yep. Are there fewer cattails here? There used to be more. Oh, there's one. I'm gonna leave these. I want to carry as little as possible. Alright, this thing is loud now. So, there used to be guaranteed matches in a cave down here, and I'm wondering if they're still there. Maybe they are there, but are no longer guaranteed. That's, of course, also a possibility. Thinking maybe they made everything random. Wow, so loud. There you go. This is still here. Let's plop down. Couple of sprains, why not? This looks good. Nice rabbits. Oh, there you go. It's the first one. Come on, disappear, little red slope. There you go.
Did I say I'm really cold? Because I really do.
I almost didn't hear you there. Look at those new trees. Okay, we need one of these. If I manage to not find a hat in Milton. Sorry, little rabbit. Lenny needs a hat. Okay, the wolf is here. That is not good. It's not that cold in here. No bedroll. I will be freezing though.
This is coming in handy.
So matches. Good. Good. I do want to keep moving because I'm really cold, so take that. That's all I need. Look at that condition. All I need is to hide. If I can get that to cure.
Freezing.
I know. Okay. So, bonus matches, that's good. I don't like the fog very much. Can't see the wolfie. We'll stick to the sides here. We should be alright. They have plenty of energy. I can make the rope, no problem. Yeah, I'm not picking up any sticks right now. Make sure I'm light on my feet. Let's see. Oh, hypothermia risk. No frostbite risk. Oh. Sprained wrist. That's not good. Need to heal that. Alright, so I have 3 rabbit hides down. That means probably when I return from Milton I can make my rabbit hat. That's 1 piece of clothing done. They don't take long to cure. I have plenty of gloves for now. I'll need 4 more rabbits for the rabbit mitts. But that's for later. We need a regular old hat and a hacksaw first. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Drink. Last of the water. I'm sure we'll find a lot of it in Milton. There's a lot of toilets with a lot of water in it. Let's see. Can make this climb. Now it's foggy, so it shouldn't be that cold. But our clothes are crap. I hope we're gonna be warm inside the office. Do get a can of soda. There used to be something here. Oops. Not anymore, I think. Alright. There it is. We're gonna be warm inside. -10. I don't think so. I think we might have to keep moving. I could start a fire. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Alright, let's check this real quick. Scrap metal's good. For forging. Newsprint flare shell. Okay, that's new.
Must be prepared for anything.
That's still missing. Oh no. I thought it was missing a handle, but it's not. Ketchup chips, very good. Okay, so let's drop what we don't need. We'll drop you. It's an actual flare shell. Cool. Let's just eat you. Why not? Let's keep moving. Now we're gonna have to be careful here. There will probably be wolves somewhere, right? It's the middle of the day. I want to try the gas station. It's usually very dangerous. There's a rabbit. I hear birds. Oh, there's a car here as well. Let's check that. I don't hear any wolves. Maybe we're in luck. Food? Hat? Nothing. Okay. Be a little bit careful here. But we can usually find some food and some water in here. Check the car, of course. Hi, bar.
Can use
Okay.
this.
So better than nothing, right? No wolves here. Another hammer. Okay. Not what I wanted, but... Let's check the car real quick. No hat still. Okay. Nothing in the back. Visors. Nothing in there. Okay. Let's get inside real quick. No cash. Doesn't matter. A hat. I'd like a hat. Hats are better. Spray paint. Food. Good. Nothing in there. Did you see what I see? Granola bars. Very good. It's gonna be a little dark. Oh, bedroll.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Ooh, okay, I'll take that. That was definitely worth coming here for. That's gonna open up the world. So we have a hammer and a bedroll here. Double spawn. Probably because there's wolves all around, right? Alright. Another candy bar. Nothing in there. How about you? Check these shelves properly. I'm afraid I'm missing lots of stuff. I probably will miss lots of stuff. You have to forgive me, right? Don't get mad. Those are still empty. Okay, let's grab some water here. And well, it's not much, but it's a drink. Meds. Still no hat. I'm wondering, would they remove all the hats in the new update? Stump remover. I'll bring that with me. Oh, lots of food. Wow. Yeah, I was hoping there'd be a lot of food here. Let's see if I can get to Grey Mother's house. We'll drop all that stuff. We'll cook it. Get some cooking skill. We'll need that as well. So I have 2 hammers now. Bad roll, but no hacksaw and no hat. I'll take that.
Useful.
Nothing in here. Okay. Some missing texture still. I'll fix that eventually. Let's open this door. Now, this will be dangerous.
Oh, so cold.
I know. Wait, what happened to my... Yeah. I can't see the wolves. It sucks so bad. No smellies on me. Not seeing the wolves sucks so bad. Hopefully they can't see me either. We're doing good. Bedroll, we got matches. Still short one hat. Used to be a wolf up there. These houses are all boarded up. That's good. Means all the useful houses are towards the other end. Right? Let's check the car. Huh?
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
What? Is he coming for me? Is he going for a rabbit? He's going for a rabbit. Good. Wolf is distracted. It's my chance. Nothing in the visors. No hats. So wolves over to the left, huh? There's some houses. Let's check these. So the wolves are now spawning near that pond. Or did they? Oh, wait. Visors. That's something to get used to. They're eating all the rabbits. Let's start over here. Might be a bit quiet, but I'm paying attention. Dark, 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 very, very dark. Some cloth, yes. Alright. Nothing in there. Oh, yes, please. There's number one. One more, please. See. I knew it'd be worthwhile going here. Dangerous, but always worth it. This has changed. It never used to be in there. Lots of water, that's good. We like lots of water. Cloth for repairs. Good. We're gonna get lots of good stuff, aren't we? Kitchen. Coffee. Tea. Food. A hat. Not in the kitchen, probably. Alright, here we go. Lootapalooza. Here's a thing, there's a thing. There we go. More peaches. Oh, we're gonna have so much food. I like lots of food. Let's get down a little bit. Those are closed. That house isn't. Let's check this car. Before those wolves know I'm here. How about a hat? Oh, visors. Sorry. Nothing there. Do still cannot get out that way. We'll do this house, and we'll check the houses in the back. We'll go take a look at Grey Mother's house. That should give us lots of good stuff. Or maybe one good stuff. A thing. Yeah. This is one of my favorite places early game. You get so much good gear. If you can get some decent clothing the first 20-25 days, makes it so much easier to move around without freezing. A bit of coal and a couple of matches and you're good. Oh, I see you. Lots of food as well if you're early, before they despawn. I don't see anything here. Let's check the upstairs. Cloth is good. We'll need that for repairs. Some empty pots and pans. More cloth, good stuff. Okay, so that's this house taken care of. Let's crouch. Are we still crouched when we are outside? We are. Okay, so we did that bit. Nothing in the back. Check the front. Let's just make a habit of checking the visors before doing anything else. 2 houses. Good. Good, good, good. So much stuff. At the very least, we'll have some decent clothing and a bedroll when we get out of here. And we've got all the stuff down to make a rabbit hat. Oh. Sorry. My throat's bothering me a bit, so I'm sorry about that. If I'm coughing. I try to mute the sound in time if I can. Sometimes it just... I'm too late. You will be carrying a lot more, sweetheart. But we'll drop it sooner or later. More fleece mittens. I could repair those. Change them for the leather ones. Save some weight. The condition is really crap too. Halfway. It'll take some time to get up to 100%, but I knew that was going to happen. Now that I have some decent clothing, it might be easier. Oh, that's good. Nothing in there. Lots of water, that's good. We'll save a match. Couple of shoes would be nice. No hat, no shoes. Firewood. We'll find plenty of cloth along the way. Let's drink that. And give me some calories. Food-wise. That's crappy. That's crappy. I don't want to risk food poisoning. I'm just going to. There you go. We can drink. Make us a bit lighter. Okay, crouch. Let's be careful here. Although I do believe the wolvies are on that side of town, which is good. No mail? Okay, what's in here? So, visibility is crap, but temperatures are very good. No fridge. We do get this. More water. Grab that. Let's see. Can we open that still? No. Okay. Okay, we'll be good. We've got tons of food.
This will come in handy.
Ooh, coffee. I like me my coffee. Alright, baby. Give me a hat. No. That's the kitchen.
I think I can use this.
They're gonna be better than mine. Definitely. Okay, upgrade. Not work boots, but they're better. We're getting there, slowly. Slowly but surely. Nothing underneath the bed. How about this side? Nothing. Nothing on it. How about you? How about a hat? No hat still. Look at that. We can't go through life without a hat, or at least a scarf. Come on. Come on, game. Oop. Weather's clearing up. Gotta be a bit careful. So, we have a house over there. Possibly some over on that side. Let's stay low. Nothing in there. Nothing in here. Visors first. Very good. I'll get the hang of it. Okay. Can't open that. Well, the reason I'm opening the hoods is so I know I've looted the car entirely. Sometimes I loot cars and I don't have a pry bar yet. Which means I still have to do the trunks. I can leave these closed so I know I still have looted them completely. What the hell? They're right behind me. The horrible little bastards scared the crap out of me. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to maybe use a flare here. Oh, they sounded really well. They are close. Look at that. But of course, my audio settings are probably not as they were. So maybe I'm not used to hearing them this loud. They are right there, though. That's new. I don't remember them ever being there. That wolf's coming this way. Okay, so this place has become a lot trickier. We'll have to be a bit more careful when we venture out here, but if the loot's gonna be that good, that's, you know, that's a trade-off. That's fine. I can live with that. More water's good. Ooh. I do hope they still move around, though. If you could find it in their hearts to move a little bit back towards the bridge. Ooh, tea. I like me some tea. Okay, so I'm gonna have to be real careful here. Sneaking into Grey Mother's house, because I'm heavy. I'd really prefer to bring all this crap with me in one go. That's what I usually do. So that way, I don't have to bother with checking these houses again. Alright. Let's get this out. I don't see them anymore. Where have they gone? They move. It's still early. Plenty of time to do some more looting. Oh no, there he is. They're right in the center of town. Well, it'll make it easier to get up to the church. That's for sure. It'll just make it a little bit harder to loot all the houses here. But again, that's why I always try to do the whole thing at once. Just drop everything in the big house here. And sneak in from behind here. I don't have to bother with all the other houses. There's one right there. 2. Did I miss the house? I don't think I missed the house there. All I have to do is the post office, the bank, like right in front of the house. Aren't they? Alright, let's get inside. Okay. Safe for now. Okay, the fridge and the freezer are my favorite stashing spot. Let's get those in there. Wait. Stuff that is less important goes into the cooler. Let's see. Food I'm gonna keep on me. Freezer. That's a good one. Keep on pot. Hammer. Let's throw some crap in the fridge. Got lots of room. Throw the fuel in there. Those. Don't need all these books on me. Clothing, clothing, clothing. Dump that one. Good, 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 good. Oh, we don't need all this water, do we? Can dump that one. That one. Can dump this. Oh, pot. Which one's the best one? Mine. Okay. Let's see. Water. This is a good spot for it. There you go. Lots of supplies. So I'm thinking maybe, oh, keep that on me. Maybe I shouldn't go outside with all those wolves. If I stay indoor and loot this place, maybe tomorrow they will have moved. And it'll be safe for me to loot the rest of the houses. Oh, we'll have to do the church, maybe, the farmstead. Nothing, huh? Oh.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Another pot. Oh, we can usually get some cans of food in here. Porky beans, very good. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's check the rest of the house. There's a pot here.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
It's a good one, too. Nothing underneath here. Ooh. Yes, yes. There you go. That's end game loot right there. Wool socks, undies, wool sweaters. That's the stuff we need. Proper coat wouldn't hurt. Now, we used to be able to find a mag lens in this house sometimes. Oh, jeans. I think it was in the other bedroom, wasn't it? Underneath the bed. We'll see. Probably changed it. More of what? Okay. Get anything in the bathtub?
Thank you.
Okay. That's new. So we're getting more distress pistols and flares. Ooh, matches. Good stuff. Okay. Can I get up these boxes like I used to? Yeah, there's a little cup of coffee. We need that. So that was, yeah, that was good stuff. Maybe just spread all the flare shells around a little bit more instead of putting them in two places. Let's see. No mag lenses. Right. Okay, cool. Cool stuff. We got a good haul here. I really would like to search this thing with a lantern so I can see better. Okay, so what do we have? Another pot we can drop for now. We'll find a ton more of those. Let's see, food. That's heavy, we can get rid of that. We'll have to cook these. So maybe drop the cans outside. Oh, there's a can.
I'll take it.
Is it better than mine? It is. Take it. 1% upgrade. Okay. 31. Maybe I can make it to the farm today. I really want to check for clothes. I still do not have a hat. Oh wait, no. Clothing. Drop those. Drop these. 30 kilos. What's so heavy? Sticks. Probably drop some of those in there. Find more. I can put a sewing kit up here. We don't need more than one right now. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what we can see out here. Drop the cans. It's stuff I need to cook anyway. Maybe leave the crappy food since I'm too low in health to risk food poisoning. So where the crap are these wolves? They're all there now? There's one. 2. Are they no longer on this side? So I could go around that way. Get to the farm, right? I think we have a plan, my friend. Want to go for the church? I won't check those cars right now. There he is, right in front of the house. That wolf. Did you see him? The little sneaky bastard was waiting for me. Okay, so maybe since they're over there, I can sneak around the back, hopefully get into the farm, and tomorrow we can maybe check the church and then come back around this way. That way. It's a lot more dangerous now that I don't know where the wolves are, so it's probably still one there, right? They probably didn't change that spawn. I'm walking into the wind. We're getting warmer. Slowly but surely. Now, it would be nice if I could finally get a scarf or a hat somewhere. Let's get some higher ground. Don't see any wolves yet. But I'm guessing there is gonna be one. At least. There he is. Right there. Someone near the cars? Come on. Walk faster. Where'd it go? Okay, so we're looking for the key. It's not here. It's gonna be in the cars, isn't it? Okay, let's be smart and check the vehicle first. Nope. So I don't see the wolf. Still waiting for me. gonna be in here, isn't it? No? Back of the house, then. I wonder if they changed the spawns. Grab these. Come on. You know how this works. I'm thinking you might have it, right? Hello, friend. You have a key for me? Thank you, sir. Just wearing the glovies. I'll grab these as well while I'm here. Okay. Can I now finally get a hat, maybe?
Getting cold.
Okay, let's get inside before it's too dark to see. Alright, trash can. Socks. Ooh, get a flare. That's good. No wool socks, though. Get those sometimes. Ooh.
This'll come in handy.
They better. They are. Cool. Let's be systematic here. Shelf, chair. Nothing on these. Let's just go around the left side. Right hand rule, left hand rule, same thing. Book. There's probably going to be some food in the pantry, I'm hoping. Plastic container. Can't see very much. How about you? Lots of food. Good stuff. Anything on this side? Stack of papers. Oh, if it's in here. It's not in a container. It's not going to disappear. Alright. Freezer. Nothing in there. Oh.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Is that better than mine? No. Okay, I'll leave that for now. And let's see. We've got a can of tomato soup. Cooking pot. 90. Okay. You're mine. Okay. So maybe we spend the night here. Nothing in there. Still no hat. Shooting guide. Let's see. Anything underneath the bench? No, nothing I can see. Yeah, it's getting really late. We're gonna have to stay here. That's okay. Plenty of water, plenty of food. We're warm.
I need to rest soon.
I've got some chores to do in the morning. Let's see. How about a hat? No hat still, huh? Wow. And also, can't find the mag lens. That is a good find.
This stuff will come in handy.
The windbreaker. That is a good find. How am I doing on cloth here? 9. Can I do a repair on that thing? I wear that on the outside. That's gonna give me a lot of wind protection. That's good stuff. There you go. Until I can find something better. See, 2.7, 2.7. Oh, it's the same. 0.9, 0.9, 0.5. So it's actually worse. 50, 30. Okay, so this is better. 50% waterproofness, 30% waterproofness. So wear that on the outside. 0.9. Wear that on the inside. Okay, still no hat. I don't like that. You know, we need to sleep. Let's check out the food situation. This has to be cooked. Let's start with the lowest quality, right? Let's eat these. Use the sodas for calories as well. You. And can we fit you in my stomach? Yeah, not entirely. But okay, let's see if I can do something about this condition here. No teas, that's a shame. But I should be recovering quite a bit. I'm almost like halfway down. There you go, much better. And it's early still, so we can do some more sleeping. And it'll be cold, right? Let's check. Minus 15. You know what? I think I have some stuff to prepare. Let's do that. Let's do these. Give it a couple of minutes. And then we'll head for the church and maybe the blue trailer. See if we can find a hacksaw there. If we can't, we'll go back to Mystery Lake. See if I can craft my rabbit fur hat. And then we'll go on to loot Coastal Highway and Pleasant Valley after that. These two combined should give me all the clothing I need for now. And maybe along the way I'll find the hacksaw I need. And if not, I can just grab a ton of coal in the mines near Coastal Highway and just use that to keep myself warm while I'm harvesting deer for hides. Let's not waste time checking that. We used to get birch trees around here. Maybe they changed those for the new trees. They are the new trees though, aren't they? I never actually spent much time looking up in this game. Alright. So, good stuff. We did Mystery Lake last time. We did Milton today. And then, yeah, back to Mystery Lake. There's my frostbite risk right there. Craft my hat to get rid of that frostbite thing. And then we'll do... I want to do Pleasant Valley first. Maybe a do want to do Pleasant Valley first because we've got the plane crash there. And Thompson's Crossing. Ooh, I think he's after a rabbit, isn't he? He is. Good stuff. Or a deer. Rabbit. Good. Thank you, Mr. Rabbit. Oh. It's catching 2 rabbits. Alright. Did he leave the other one?
Gotta warm up somehow.
That's really strange. I'm confused. Okay, let's grab the cattails here. Ooh, birch. Birch bark. While that wolf is busy, let's grab the cattails, check the car, need a church. Take advantage of the situation. Thank you.
It's so cold.
I know. I'll hurry up, don't worry. Let's see. Good. More food. More fire starting stuff. Let's see. There's one. We'll grab that in a minute. Okay. That's the wolves in town, hopefully. If they move. I bet you they moved towards the bridge, didn't they? Nothing in there. Nothing in here. Nothing in the visors. Alright. Let me check this car real quick before the wolf comes back. Those deer make new noises, and it's taken me quite some time to get used to it. They're probably going to be a lot like the sound the cat makes, right? Okay, so we used to have a chance for Maglins in these things. I'm guessing that's no longer true. Got a container. Also, sometimes there was a lantern, wasn't there? Can I go? Oh, I can't go around this way. Got some food. Nothing there. Nothing in the corners. Okay. Nothing much, really. Okay, let's check the food. Let's drink you, because you're heavy. And let's eat some of these, because you're heavy too, and I'm hungry, and I want to keep that well-fed going. And we'll have a little drink, so... I kind of want to check the trailer up there. Is that wolf back yet? He isn't. So I've got a car over there. Did I not open the hood?
if I don't warm up soon.
Okay, so I can go up to the trailer that way. Right? Like, there's usually a wolf up there. So I'll have to be a little bit careful. Oh, look. A couple of does. Perhaps use those to distract a wolf. Okay, nothing in there. Always look up first. Nothing in here. Good. Check the other one. And I will have to go up there. Frostbite risk. Still no hat. I can't believe I haven't found a single hat or scarf yet. How is that even possible? Oh, I haven't looted all the houses here either. Must remember that. This doesn't open. Okay. It's a sapling up there. And there's a wolf up there, usually. See? Those noises. Alright. Those wolves are probably still there. Let's go up. Used to be able to find a hammer in that trailer. Before the update, maybe they switched it around. Wow. It's really loud, isn't it? Okay, gonna have to be a little bit careful here. It's right around that rock mostly, I think. I hope. Hope it's not this one. I think it's that one. There he is, see? I remember things sometimes. There he goes. Off you go, little doggy. Let's check the cave. See, they moved that tree. I think it used to be in the rocks, right? Wow, this noise is so loud. Wolf's up there. So let's hope there's no wolf up here. Where's that noise coming from? Invisible birds. What's next? Oh, we have a friend. Excuse me, sir. You wouldn't happen to have a hat in your possession? Thanks anyway. Wow, it's still early. We can warm up for a bit. Need to go up. No, there it is. I got confused there for a second. Okay, so this is still here. See, there's probably some wood. Yeah, okay. Give me a hat. Dog food's not a hat. What's in here? Cardboard. Nope. Nothing in there. I am warm in here. Ooh.
I'll take it.
Yes, yes, you will. Ooh, okay, still no hat, but we got a lamp now. So, good looking Milton. Spray paint used to always be there, I think.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
I know. What we need to do is snooze for an hour. And warm up for a little bit. Oh dear. I was gonna say, that doesn't sound very good. Hypothermia's gone, frostbite isn't. Ooh. Not good. Eat the dog food. I really don't want to get stuck in Hushed River Valley right now. I was thinking, I've got this. Do I want to go to the plane crash? I don't want to go to the plane crash. Does sound like a place where they would hide a hacksaw, though. On the other hand, I got a bedroll, another hammer, and a lantern here. So maybe I should count my blessings and just move to Pleasant Valley. I think that might be a good plan. Yeah. I mean, I found the hammer right here in town, and the other hammer I found at Trapper's. So I doubt they're gonna put most of the hammers and hacksaws in really far off locations. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better get inside. There it is. There's the little... No.
My fingers feel numb.
There's our little wolfy boy. He's heading the right direction. Away from me. Okay, should be good down here. Still no hacksaw. But once we get to Mystery Lake, I can make my rabbit hat, and we'll finally get rid of that frostbite risk.
I'm freezing.
I know, we're almost home, sweetheart. Okay, how am I doing on food? Let's grab some more. Come on, that's so annoying. Alright, we're almost home. We'll drop some stuff. I'll see if I can do some repairs on my clothes. frostbite risk is looking bad. We'll have to get that healed. Of course, these wolves are still going to be here, aren't they? In a blizzard where I can see them. Okay, let's just stick to the side here. Hope they're still on the other side of the house. Let's grab these. Stay back. Crouch. So when we went out, that wolf was right down here at the bottom of the stairs. Might still be. Okay, grab the food. May do some cooking. What's the time? Maybe I should do some cooking. Alright, let's sort out our things first, right? Got a ton of firewood. Drop that in there. And I'll tear these up maybe for cloth. Do a repair on these. Got a ton of food and water, that's good. Need only the one can. We can drop this here. Drop some of the torches. We don't need all those. Maybe so. Maybe we'll cook. Why not? And let's see. What's my pry bar looking like? I still have to loot all the houses here, right? Okay, let's start by harvesting these. And then we'll do I'm warm. I'm just wet, okay. Let's just repair those. Really? Really? Okay, what else? These are bad. This is late game stuff. Definitely repair that. Good, 100%. These, that could use a little repair. Good stuff. These are lighter, aren't they? Where's the best ones? $21.40. Let's repair those and save a bit of weight in our backpack, shall we? There. Good. 8 degrees. These are 86, 60. How are we doing on cloth? 4. Let's grab some curtains. Let's grab these. And Let's see. I could do that. Just to get rid of the frostbite risk. Plenty of cloth. Look a little bit silly, but hey. We're alright. So, some leather for the shoes. Nothing in there. Oh, some more gloves. Okay, let's try that then. Let's harvest these again. Do the second attempt. Maybe when I have a little drink here. Okay. Oh, didn't it used to take leather and cloth? Oh, really? You gotta be freaking kidding me. I keep getting the wrong one. Alright. Oh, could tear those up, maybe. Is there anything I want to do? I can get rid of that book. Wait. Is that the end? Do we have an opening here? Oh, I don't need all these. More than enough. Book. Let's see if we can venture out and loot the rest of the houses. Hopefully these doggos won't have respawned yet. Look at all these cans. We gotta cook that stuff. Okay, no dogs so far. Oh, sorry. Too soon. Oh, he's there. Too late, buddy. Oh, he's gonna be out front, isn't he? I so screwed myself into a corner here. Okay, we'll loot this and then we'll sleep. We'll figure it out. I got a bedroll now. I can sleep in here if I want. There we go. Let's loot the place. Nothing in there.
This'll come in handy.
Coffee, yes. Very much yes. Yes. Make sure I check everything. Could be lots of stuff hiding in here. You know. Maglans, maybe? Hint, hint. Nothing in there. How about a hat? You got a hat for me? I should change the name this run from Fun Run to the Search for a Hat. Nothing in there. Ooh, got a cup of coffee. That's good. Check these. Book. No. Nothing underneath here. Let's check the file cabinets. They might have something useful. You. Nope, no hats. Got a soda. How about a tea? Oh, more coffee. That's good. We like those. Nothing in there. Okay. All right. Wow, is it 49, something like that? 49. 11. Somewhere around here. 49, 10, 30 something. Okay. Let's see. 49, 10, and then 30 something. 37.
I think I can use this.
Okay. It's not a hat. But hey, it's food. Since I won't be hunting for a while, how about a hat? It's probably gonna be ear wraps, isn't it? Maybe some cash. A fishing hook or something. No. Nothing. And you. There's the cash. You know what? I'm not going to be carrying that around with me. Goodbye. Maybe. Maybe I can decorate my home with it later. Nothing in these, nothing underneath. That was not very good. Nothing behind the door. Nothing in the box. Okay, we're gonna be able to sneak past this dog here. Nothing in the garbage. Nothing behind this. Okay. Fingers crossed. Where is that stupid dog? Alright. Don't make so much noise, car. Visors. No hat. How about you? Nothing in there. These houses are boarded up. Go around the back here. I mean, might as well. I've got food and drink on me. Maybe those pesky little dogs will be gone in the morning. That one's boarded up. That one looks looking promising. That one's closed. That one isn't. Don't see any wolves. Okay, let's go for the hat. Nope. Visor. Oh, they're behind me. So they're still up there. Let's get in here. We'll see if we can sneak past. Good thing I have a lantern now. Let's get rid of these. That one. Let's not risk food poisoning just yet. Okay. It's one of the good houses, isn't it? Wait, what? Oh, I let go too soon. Alright. Here we go. Lootin', lootin', lootin'. Let's see, anything in there? Nope. Anything in here? If not a hat, some other... Ooh, antibiotics is good. Other clothing item would be welcome. Like another wool sweater would be lovely. Ooh, crackers is good. Long-term traveling food. Nothing underneath the table there. Some wool socks. That stuff I'll use forever and ever. Nope. More water is good water. Free water is good water. Nothing in there. No first aid thingy. How about you? How about a hat? 0 hats. Wow. This is like the worst hat experience I have had in a very long time. How about you? Anything hiding in the corners? I don't think so. So I'm gonna go out through the sides. Probably not. Let's crouch. Put that away. Get out of flare. Oh, it's really dark now. Are these doggies still gonna be there? They're just waiting for me, aren't they? I have some stones. All I need to loot is that post office. I'll bet you my hat is in there. It's been waiting for me all along. Nothing in the back. The visors. Nothing in the visors. I'm actually warm inside. That's new. Okay, don't hear any wolves. That doesn't mean they are not there. Is that a house we missed? I'm thinking I missed a house there. It looks like they're gone. Okay, let's go for it. Nothing in the visors. Nothing in the glove box. Crouch. Yes. Yeah, the other one's boarded up. Of course, we have the little house on the hill there as well. So much stuff. I'm gonna leave that. I'm already heavy. Now, do I want to go check out that house there in the dark? I still have a lot of energy. It will be quite dangerous though. There's nothing in here. Thing. Okay, put that away. Crouch. I do have the lantern. This house is all boarded up, right? Did we check that house? I don't think I checked this house, did I? Easy enough to check. Yeah, I've been here, okay. Put that away. So that's all the houses done. Check the house on the hill there. Don't see any wolves. I'm thinking this is our opportunity. Let's go for it. Up in the back there. I heard one. Let's go for it. Oh, he's got the rabbit. Okay, so I know where he is now. Come on, get in here, dude. Quickly. We'll do a quick scan around. Sneak back to Grey Mother's house, and that'll be Milton done. Good. Nothing in there, nothing in there. Still no hat, huh? Unbelievable. Oh, I got some food. Some food and no hat. Let's see. No. Crouch. Okay. It's all done. I need to get back. Oops. He's on to me. We can get into this house here. Right there. Alright, bye-bye, Mr. Wolfie. Alright. Yeah. I think it's time for some sleep. Let's check out our stuff. We got a book. Exciting. More crappy jeans. Oh, they're better than those. Cool. A lot of fire making stuff. Tell you what. Let's make that one. And tomorrow, oh, how cold am I in this house? I'm actually quite alright, right? Let's just have some crappy food, why not? If it goes wrong, I got antibiotics. We'll sleep in here. Okay. Let's see if we can sneak back to Grey Mother's house. It's really dark. Oh, we need to do the post office. I know. can't see anything. I just want to get Milton done today. It's going to be one of my really long videos.
Starting to feel numb.
Oh, I think they're in the back of town now. Good. Alright, almost done. Wow. That looks strange. Hello, friend. Got a hat for me? Was afraid of that. No more maglins in here.
Okay.
Yeah, the food's alright. All this... Oh! Okay, I take it back. I was gonna say all this for a little bit of chips and a candy bar, but we got so much good loot now. So we do have a maglins in here. Got a hammer, we got a bedroll, we got a maglins.
I can't feel my feet.
So definitely worth going here. Can I pass through this still? Yes. I know it's dark. I know where I'm going. We're almost home. Okay, so we got some good stuff. Still no hacksaw, but good clothing. Prime loot. Alright. I'm thinking after this, we go to Trappers, do my hat, and then we'll do Pleasant Valley. Definitely have to cook all this food, maybe. Alright. A little bit of fuel in here. I think we earned a nice cozy bed. There you go. It looks lovely. Alright, let's put that away. It's been a long day. Let's check. So, 3 days of Mystery Lake. 2 days of Milton. Skills, yeah, it's taking some time. I should do some cooking and some fire starting. I have a fire starting book, I think. Survey locations. Oh, that's probably because of the notes I found. We're gonna have to do all this again. At your mother's. Done. All right. Let's see. 4 days. 20% of the world explored. Yes. We'll have to take care of cabin fever sooner or later. 1 day mountain town, 3 days of Mystery Lake. 7 wolf encounters. 3 rabbits killed. Yeah, we'll have to remember that. All right. That's enough fun for 1 day. There you go. Thank you for watching. And be nice to each other. And I'll see you next time.